Hello, everybody. Sitting here on a park bench. How's it going? Let's see. We'll give you a view. Okay. Here I am, back at the park. It's a little on the windy side, so I apologize if there's a lot of noise in the background. And I was on my second walk of the day. Such a nice day. I took one earlier today and decided to take another one now. So, anywho. But one of the things I was thinking about, hang on, was your immune system. I had a little interchange with someone yesterday about boosting your immune system or having a good, robust immune system. And I was listening to some information online about how this kind of came to be in the last, let's say, 60, 70, 80 years. And certainly there's lots of theories out there. Hey, Kim. How's it down in Florida, girl? There was a shift back in the late 40s after the war that changed a lot of our. Hang on, I'm going to zip up my. Hey, Steve. After the war in 1945, give or take, there was a big shift in productions of food. A lot of things went to canned goods. They went away from people growing their own foods to being able to pick up things in a grocery store, storing it for a while, and not having to worry. Because I think, there's always that knee-jerk reaction to when something happens, you want to fix it right away. And I think that happens a lot in life, in general. That, oh my God, we don't have toilet paper. Now I need to buy a case. So, you don't need to buy a case of toilet paper. I think you'll be fine with 4 rolls. Anyways, so one of the things that happened back then is that the food sources started coming from more higher production, agricultural, commercial agricultural started to get its footing. Things came out in cans and jars. Then with that, there's an introduction of aluminum into our systems. Also, the obvious side effect of that would be that things are not as maybe healthy. Hey, Mel, how you feeling, girl? That the food doesn't have the same nutrients in it as it did, say, when my mother grew up, eating pretty much most of her stuff out of the garden. She grew up during the war, so a lot of her food came right from her backyard garden that her mother kept, and the whole backyard was a garden. I was there when I was a kid, and I was like, they don't have a backyard. There's no grass. It was all garden. Hey, Deborah. And so I think our food sources back, in the 50s and 60s started to shift and change. And with everything in life, it's kind of subtle. Hey, Bill. And when it's subtle like that, people don't notice that there are changes, so-called changes brewing inside the public, the people that are eating the foods. And and of course, then there was, hi, Kyla, immunizations, and a whole host of other things. And a lot of those things are pieces of the puzzle of how our immune systems have become quite compromised over the years. So you have, over the last 20, 30 years, you have a lot of kids with all types of, hi Deborah, all types of problems with, everything from ADD, ADHD to autism spectrum. You name it. We know that that's a pretty prevalent thing, especially in the last 20 years. And so my question is, and maybe somebody out there has a good answer for it. What is it that people can do to continue to boost their immune system, to try to get as best, good health in your system, into your daily routine as you can, and be the healthiest you can be, so that even if a virus of this sort or any other sort comes your way, you're probably not going to get it. Or if you do, you'll have very mild symptoms. Hey, Marcia. And that's, I think, the key to all immunity. First of all, it does start in your gut. So one thing that we know is true is that when you take an antibiotic, it takes quite a long time for your body to build up the good bacteria, because antibiotics kill all the bacteria, the good and the bad that's in you, when they're trying to heal you and, get you back to hopefully good health. But it kills all the good bacteria. And they say when you take an antibiotic that it takes at least 9 months before your body's flora comes back. And that's usually with, some work on your part, whether it's taking a probiotic or, having a very robust daily influx of good organic foods. So, yeah, eat non-GMO and don't microwave them, right? I'm bad on the microwave, but I will tell you I do eat pretty much as much non-GMO as I can. And I think one of the things that, it does destroy a lot of things. One of the things I think about is, the apple that we eat today, that comparing it to the apple that, say, my mother ate as a child, or your mother or grandmother, you would have to eat, I think, something like 12 apples to get the same nutrition out of that apple. So hi Karen, hope you went out on a buggy ride today. It's certainly nice enough, a little windy, but nice enough. So a lot of people don't think you have to supplement, and I think it's just my opinion, and I'm entitled to it, I guess, and you're entitled to yours, but I do believe that you do have to supplement with quality supplements. I've long since believed that. In my early, I would say, late teens, I started taking multivitamin supplements, a very good quality brand, and certainly have shifted over the years to other ones, but it was never your CVS run-of-the-mill one-a-day brand or anything like that. It was always what I consider a better quality brand, and third-party tested, all that kind of good stuff. So I do believe you do have to supplement. Now they're talking about, high doses of vitamin C being a very good thing to have in your system. There is a theory out there, and I don't know, I've never tested it actually, that you keep taking more vitamin C until you actually have loose, movements. I'll put it nicely, and then you back down about 500 milligrams or 500, milligrams, I guess it would be, and that should be about the right amount for you. So your body does use up vitamin C. It is something that obviously you can get in foods, but it's hard to get enough in anything that's even a food item, because a lot of the food items, even the organic ones, the soil has been depleted over the years. And so I guess I'm thinking a lot about immune systems and how to be at your best. There's a lot of really great products out there today to help you with all that, as well as obviously great foods out there. Some of you have seen I use the Misfit Markets for a lot of my fruits and vegetables. You get to choose. I live alone, so I just get one box. It's a small box every 2 weeks. It's like $22. And it's a pretty good size box, like double the size of a red box, so to speak. And I'm very happy with their product line. I'm very happy with the quality of the products. And they're supposed to be misfit fruits, but you know what? They look good to me. Hi, Sue. So I'm happy with that. There's a link on there if you want to get it, try it out once. You get a discount. I think you get like 25% off your first box or something like that. And so that's one way to get some good organic stuff. Even if you don't do it all the time, do it once in a while. I know that there's a lot of things, sunshine and the ducks and the people and watching people go by. Took my walk. Hi, Michelle. I think it's really, hey Jim, I think it's really nice that we have, let me check my battery here, it's getting awfully low. Hopefully I don't lose you guys. I think it's wonderful that we have good weather today. It's supposed to be even warmer tomorrow here in Connecticut. I don't know where everybody else lives, but here in New England it's still on the chilly side, but it certainly is a beautiful day. So that's kind of what my thoughts are today. Sometimes it's difficult to be positive if you watch too much news. I did put that post on for the good news, such good news or something, I forget what he called it, from the guy from The Office. He's married to Emily Blunt, John somebody or other. And he had a really great post in there, and I guess he's going to be doing it on a regular basis. It was a wonderful post on, or video on the coronavirus and what people are doing that's good in the news for other people. Hi, Paulette. I just think it's nice when you can hear good news and there's a place to go to get it. YouTube is loaded with comedy stuff. I'll tell you one thing you want to go find is those Mythbusters. Those guys are funny. They're doing a whole bunch of videos on myth busting about even how a cough spreads. So it was very interesting. So just so you know, the elbow is the thing. Spoiler alert there. But it was very interesting. So I think, if you want to, you can look around and find these things. Hello, Jim. And they're there if you look for them. Don't gravitate to the TV channel that is your news channel. And you don't even need to know what the weather is, because it is what it is anyway. I never look at the weather reports. Hello, Samantha. I just wake up in the morning and I see what it is. It's not going to change because I know something. So I'm not a weather person when it comes to that. I think it's just one of those things that doesn't really concern me too much. I take it a day at a time and enjoy whatever weather there is. So if it's raining, I like that. If it's snowing, I like that. If it's not snowing, that's okay too. If it's windy or cold or warm or sunny or whatever it is, it's all good with me. I just always enjoy. I think that's what I like about Connecticut is we have such a wide variety of weather options when we live here in a year's time. It's actually enjoyable. I mean, I don't know about you, but I would probably be bored if it was one thing all the time, even if it was a good thing like warm and sunny. I'm not sure that would suit me. I do like the variety of the weather's systems. So anyways, had some thoughts about the immune system today and thought I would share that. There's a lot of good naturopaths and people who do functional medicine. There's a bunch of them on our website, so you can go check that out. yourholisticcommunity.org is a website that has all reference-based, reference-checked, I should say, practitioners on there. So you might want to check that out. There's a bunch of naturopaths and MDs on there. They're all very familiar with holistic and natural ways of dealing with your health and wellness. So I'll put another plug in for that organization because I think there's a lot of really great people that offer some wonderful modalities and information and treatments and products, organic products, as well as natural products that you can get in touch with them. Hi, Donna. So yourholisticcommunity.org is the website. You want to check it out. And I'll sign off with my standard saying, and I'll give you a shot of sunshine. So today is one of those days, right? The sun is always shining, guys. Love y'all. And we'll be back here tomorrow sometime. Take care. Bye for now.